Okay, so we're here once again in Legacy Clickers, and boy oh boy, do we have a huge update once again. So, if you did see the last video that I uploaded, it was the cutscene for the meteorite strike that hit on the Legacy Clickers map. So, basically what happened is in servers there was a countdown at the top of the screen, and once that countdown had finished, a cutscene played, which was the one that I shown on my channel. And basically after that, what happened is this thing over here showed up. So we'll go over that in a little bit, but first of all we'll just go over the other changes that affect the other parts of the game first. So two big changes, as you might be able to see above my head, I now have a staff title, and obviously all staff will have this title, such as the mods and obviously the testers like myself. And coming into the titles, you might be able to see there is obviously rebirths and eggs in here. There are the rarity ones, and obviously there is a new ethereal one. So everyone who did hatch an ethereal, being the Leviathan or the Immortal Dark Knight, will now have this title here. And there's also a new tab called Specials. Basically in here, this is where you get the staff, the contributor, content creator, developer and owner. And obviously for these specific titles you do need the group role in the Pixel Games Roblox group. And obviously I have the tester role in there, so I have the staff title. I also could have the content creator one, but obviously I'm not a content creator in the group, I am a tester, so I don't actually have that one. But obviously if you're a contributor, you'll have the contributor one. Content creators will have the content creator one. Developers will have the developer one. And then obviously the three owners will have the owner title all for themselves. So really cool. And obviously now I have quite a unique title for myself. And I will be repping the staff title. Obviously because then it helps other people out know who to look for and who to ask questions to. So yeah. Moving on, there is also new ranks. We are now moving into gold ranks. So obviously, as you can see here, we have 9 new ranks going all the way up to gold 9. And this one does 10 times more clicks and more crystals. So yeah, really overpowered there, as you can see, with the 9 different gold ranks going all the way up to 10 times. And that is a big boost. Nearly an extra 2 times on top of what we had beforehand. So really cool. And obviously they are going to be quite expensive, as you did just see, with this one being 640 million rebirths. However, for me that is not really much of anything, because I do have over 170 billion rebirths right now. So yeah, really cool. And let me just quickly check I've not missed anything off. So yeah, I think that's more or less everything. There is also new rebirths. So last time we did have 200 million as the max. Now we have all the way up to 400 million, which is very good indeed. And that obviously comes along with the new ranks that make it a lot easier to get those 400 million as well. So yeah, that is more or less all of the other pieces. Now let's get into the event and what the event brought. So obviously with the meteorite strike, this showed up afterwards, and basically there are two new things in here. There is obviously the orbital egg, which costs 200 million clicks, and there is also this thing over here, which is really cool. So if you come onto this right here, you'll be able to see some different pets, and you'll be able to see all of your pets that are charged. Now over here, as you can see, it says 0 of 4. And basically what that means is you need 4 different charged pets to make a void pet. And down here it reads, behold void pets. The meteor contained a virus which lets 4 of the same charged pets combine their energy into one mass called void. The virus only accepts epics, rarity and above. So basically you can only have epic pets and above. Although if you do need the charged ones, I believe it will be only legendaries and above. So that's why you can only see legendaries and above. There is also the legacy pets, I believe. There is the starlights and there is the premium ones. And the ethereals can also be made void, I believe, as well, which is really cool. And I'm just going to show you the little animation that happens when you actually make void pets. So here you go. Okay, so there are the void animations, which is really cool. and actually amazing. Obviously comes alongside with the new cutscene as well, so a lot of different things are coming into this game, which is really cool, and they've worked really hard, and I think it just looks absolutely amazing. But let's get straight into the void pets and what they actually do. So as you can see here, I actually have 2 void pets, and you may know that I had I had 4 shiny shards, and I did have 4 weeping angels of 2022, and they have basically been condensed down into 1 void. So here are the stats of the void shiny 2022 shard: 17,000 clicks, nearly 17,000 crystals, and 16,000 multi-world currency, which is just insane to say that the original normal Starlight for the 2022 shard only does 4,000 clicks. This is absolutely overpowered. And if we do quickly go into our index and quickly find the 2022 egg, and we look at the shiny version, as you can see, that did 7.9 thousand clicks. So it's nearly it's nearly adding on 10,000 clicks, which is genuinely just insane. So yeah, really overpowered, and I would definitely recommend doing it if you do have 4 of the same charge pet. Obviously it will take off the stats, because obviously this would have been at 40,000 stats if I had all of them, all 4 of them still, but obviously that was spread across 4 different pets. And instead, if you do have, if you do have some spares, say you have 1 Spore Diablo on your team and you have 3 off your team, then you can definitely make a void pet, and that'll then basically just replace the Spore Diablo on your team with a much stronger pet. So really cool, and obviously this is again for the higher up players who already have a lot of the pets. So really cool, and obviously I did make a Weeping Angel of 2022 also void, and that does over 10,000 clicks now, which is just insane. So yeah, really cool, and I do believe they will be balancing the values for things as well. So obviously with this being a shiny shard, obviously if I did make this down into just 1 shiny shard, technically I would have lost like nearly 60,000 value, which obviously no one wants to do. So don't worry about values too much, they are currently trying to balance it, so good work to them basically. But let's finish off with the Orbital egg and just show off some of the legendaries. So I do have 2 of them down here. I am still missing the UFO buddy on this account, but we do have the Meteor attack, which does 500 clicks, 460 crystals, and 440 multi-world currency. And obviously that is a little bit weak compared to what we've had before, but this is 1 in 5,000, and obviously it basically means that the lower down players or the newer players don't exactly get a massive advantage by hatching a really good pet straight away. But then we also have the Realm Usurper, which is a lot better at nearly 2,000 clicks, and obviously the shiny version for that would be doing 3.8 thousand clicks, which is just insane. So let's just go ahead quickly and show these off at the end of the video, and have a look what they actually look like properly around your player. And boom, so the Meteor attack is quite little, it's kind of cool actually, and obviously it does come with the Meteor cutscene that we had before, which is really cool. And then this is the Realm Usurper, which looks absolutely insane, kind of trippy as well, but really cool looking pet. And yeah, just insane. Obviously if this was sized up, they could definitely pull this off of being a Starlight. So yeah, really cool. And yeah, that's more or less it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.